Hi everyone, so now it's like around 6 a.m. I think. I just woke up at 4 and I just wanted to do a little video, not to be like explicative because I still don't have any response to that question, but I just wanted to share my thoughts around this. And I didn't plan everything, so I might forget some important points, but my question is, why are we keep fighting? And my hair is really ugly, but anyway. So why are we keep fighting, and why is it so complicated to have universal peace? Mm, so I had like more like a historical and scientific question to this. Is like life is a cycle, and I feel like human is the part of nature, right? So in every human civilization, before having a reborn, we have an extinct, and I feel like we are purposely and naturally attracted to the extent in the purpose of having a reborn, you know. Um, because when you are already developed as our society, when you are already have some knowledge, of course you don't know everything, but we will never know everything since we keep extend ourselves. So you see like the Maya, etc., the prehistoric human, they kind of, the Vikings tend to extinct themselves. In order, I feel like this way, a new society was born. And I feel like today, because we already have so much, we try to extinct ourselves with hate, with wars, with, yeah, basically those two. And maybe because we hope we can be better as a human, maybe because we can be more performant, so but we know that our natural abilities is now not enough for pursuing this goal of being the ultimate human and the perfection. So it's like we are animals who try so much to go go up to our limits, do more, always more. And I wonder why. So that's the first explanation why we are keep fighting. It's because we internally want to be better. And this is really contradictory, right? But in order to be better, you have to stop to be this version of yourself, this limited person. So that's why we keep trying to extend ourselves in the hope of having a reborn, you know. So that's my first explanation. I think this is more like scientific, historical explanation, since the Vikings, the Mayas, etc., were really great society, but they keep extinct. And after this extent, there was new society. So yeah, so that's my first explanation. The second one, I think, why do we keep fighting, is more like a social explanation. Maybe because we want to be a part of something, and somehow hate is way more easy than love. And so, especially when you don't have the knowledge of the consequences of hate, you still hating because it may switch you in a certain category of people. Being a part of a group, for example, all the racist, all the homophobic, or Otherwise, all the extremists, like, um, what can I say? I see that I'm bisexual myself, and I see that in my community, like LGBTQ plus community, there's some people who try to reverse that hate by being hateful. So, like, they hate heterosexual, etc. For example, in reaction to the feminism, there were the masculinism, and this is, at first it was okay, but then, as time goes by, it's like, it's not feminism and masculinism anymore. This is just misogyny and extreme feminism, which is just hateful. At the moment, for me personally, I think if you have an extremist opinion, no matter what side, it's wrong. Because this is not what reality looks like. There's no extreme in reality. It's all balanced, it's all natural, it's all complex, you know. So, anyway, I think the fact that you're being hateful gives you a purpose in life, because it gives you an identity. And you feel stronger when you have an identity and you are a part of a group. So it's like survival mode, you know, that being a part of the group in order to serve yourself. So that's the second explanation. Do I have a third explanation? I really don't know. Why do we keep fighting? Oh yeah, it's important also to precise that when we don't have the knowledge of consequences of hate, we tend to be more hateful. It seems totally logic, right, for you, but it's really important, because right now I feel like with social media, etc., we are all agree that we live in not a peaceful world, because there's still so much wars, but you can see that in peaceful countries, the freedom of these peaceful countries and the lack of knowledge of the consequences of hate really leads people to being more hateful for no reason. Just United States, for example, you know, they're on social media, like, this is, it can go like really crazy sometimes, and that's why I don't have any things like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's really, it can be very, very toxic. So yeah, do I have a third explanation? I don't think so. It's been quite a long time already, but if you have any explanation on why humans keep do wars, you know, keep being hateful, is it because of an internal problem, or is it because he was so, I don't know how to say in English, but it was so sad to just constate that the reality is so much more complex than the extreme. Is it like a philosophical question? Is it like a historical question? Is it a social question, or is it a science question? Political question? You know, it's such a vast question that I think everybody can have an answer to it, and it would be very interesting to share actually what we think of it. I think in the most respectful way, of course. But yeah, that's really interesting. Just want to share something that I know. Nature tend to the chaos. So this is what why I feel more like we can actually give a scientific explanation to this philosophical question is that nature tend to chaos. This is physics, all right? When you have particles in a box and you decided to, for example, you have a box and in this side you have a little door and you have all the particles here. When you open the door, the particles tend to, in the gas, like in the air, for example, tend to go everywhere in the box and be very, very messy. And what we call a stable gas is actually when the entropy is at its maximum, and the entropy is the measure of chaos and messiness, and mess, sorry. So this is, I think it's interesting to notice this and to know this, that we can do so much link between philosophy and science. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, or you will have a good day. It's already 11 minutes. I talk so much, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and let me know what's your opinion on this, and have a nice day. Bye.